The ugly American, liar, liar, Speedo on fire, and the Lochte mess monster are just a couple of the headlines describing U.S. swimmer Ryan Lochte following the release of surveillance video showing that the gold medalist lied about being held up at gunpoint by somebody in Rio dressed as a police officer. No, that didn't happen. So what is at stake for Ryan Lochte? Well, how about, at least for now, $1 million in sponsorships and untold more money he might have gotten from winning in Rio? Now, of the companies that pay Lochte, among them Gillette, Ralph Lauren, Gatorade, Procter & Gamble, only Airweave Mattress has expressed support so far for the swimmer. We should mention that Speedo, whose agreement with Lochte expires this year, said it is monitoring the situation. Let's look at shares of some of the sponsors. Not a real move here. We do have AT&T and Procter & Gamble slightly down, Polo and Nissan up slightly. But will saying he's sorry fix anything and open up the endorsement purses again? While Lochte is stealing oxygen and headline space from other champions in Rio, who might really be this year's Games' big winners? I'm joined now by the Director of Sports Business at Washington University in St. Louis, Patrick Risch. Pat, did Ryan Lochte just blow the biggest paycheck of his entire career?
He's drowning. His endorsement career is done, as far as I'm concerned. There might be opportunities for him, Liz, in reality television, as he's done before. We've seen that there's plenty of examples of people in reality TV that don't show the most scruples, and he certainly has exhibited that time and time again. But in terms of endorsements, I would not be surprised if Ralph Lauren and Speedo were to drop him within the next 7 to 10 days.
Really? That's a big call. 7 to 10 days, you say Ralph Lauren and Speedo, maybe others might be out. Look, he apologized, and his excuse was that there was a gun involved. A security guard tried to prevent him from leaving after he had vandalized the bathroom at that gas station. And he said it was traumatic to be out late and to have something like that happen. And I'm really sorry. I should have been much more responsible in how I handled the situation. But he mobilized a lot of people to turn it against what was already a down-for-the-count Rio. Face it, there was crime there already. So let me play devil's advocate. He's done? Really?
Really. And here's the reason why. When you talk about corporate endorsers, what do they want from their people? They want people to exude excellence, trust, likability, teamwork. And here's a guy who essentially leaves town while his teammates are still left to deal with the situation. He has taken away the emphasis away from all the other athletes that are competing at the Olympics, not just his American teammates.
Let me interrupt you. We're showing some of his
games.
other teammates who didn't get to leave. In fact, they were pulled off a plane. That would be traumatic in and of itself. And at least one of them had to pay a fine of several $1,000s just to leave the country.
That's right, Liz. So when you think about what has actually taken place and just the lack of intelligence of even, why do the interview in the first place with Matt Lauer talking about what had happened to him? If this had not come to light, then we wouldn't be talking about this.